How are you guys?
Exhausted.
I'm a little tongue-tied, as you can see. I'd like to begin by thanking not only Lambda Literary for putting this event together, but also my incredible, brilliant, talented, kind, compassionate cohort. Those beautiful and necessary stories I am excited to read when they're fully realized. So yeah, this is the first page or so of my project. It's a love story, I guess you could say. I first saw his face through the glass of my MacBook, and then through the glass of the door to my building. It was my third evening in Paris. He said that he'd come by around 9. I'd come down 5 minutes early to wait for him, but he was waiting for me, glancing up at the building number, 6 Rue des Moines, and shifting several heavy film equipment bags he'd slung over his shoulder. When he saw me coming down the spiral stairs, he smiled, big-eyed, wide-mouthed. No longer did an ocean separate us, just a door. I opened it. "Maxime," I said. We hugged each other, kissed each other's cheeks. As an American who'd grown up in the Texas hills, I'd never greeted a guy in this way. And doing so with Maxime made him real, made Paris real. I was 26, a poet, losing faith. And Paris had long been a dream for me. But here it was, the world to come. And it had been here all along. "How are you?" Maxime said, the first time that I heard his voice. "I do not have a microphone," he had typed when we first Skyped. "And also, you do not want to hear my terrible accent. But I can hear you." "Perfect," I said. "Et tu peux entendre mon terrible accent aussi." Aw, he typed. I think it's very cute. The silence made his presence even more intense. He poured some coffee from his French press into a big Heineken mug. It was 1 in the morning in Austin and 8 in the morning in Paris. "Do you want to watch me do Le Sport?" And then, to clarify, my morning exercises. "Let's see it," I said. He turned his camera toward the eastern wall of his studio, which was mostly a wide window with drawn curtains. The sunlight coming toward the camera lens obscured the trees and buildings just outside the window, but it silhouetted him beautifully as he performed a series of yogic and aerobic exercises. He was wearing only briefs. And some of the exercises, skyward pelvic thrusts, leg lifts, made me want to exercise as well. "You'll have to teach me when I visit," I said to him. "Oh, yes." And then, "So you're a poet, yes?" I told him that I was, but that I needed inspiration. "I like to lie nude by your side while you write," was his answer. "I would like that very much."
Come on, Bassett.
"Really? Yeah. You have no idea," I said. "I can't wait to meet you. We'll have so much to talk about." "Indeed," he said. "But also, I think that it might be fun to see how long that we can go without saying one word." "It might be difficult," I said, "but I think we can manage." "I will like this game," he said. And then, "Have you read Stendhal?" "No," I said. "Should I?" He hit his cigarette and shrugged. It's very boring in parts, I will say, but he has in the beginning this concept of crystallization. Basically, you You build up in your head these ideal fantasies of a person when the person is not with you. But when you are with the person, the crystal is destructed by reality. I have formed many a crystal, I said, and from reality, I would expect no less. Perhaps we are forming the crystal right now, he said. I thought there was a reason that you looked so handsome in the morning light, I said. He smiled, blushed, cheeks smooth, glanced up. How could I not love him?